Hello, welcome to Den of Fathers. I am your host, Ian Brown, and today's subject I want to touch on was actually just a conversation I had with my kids just as we were finishing up dinner before I came down here to sit in the studio here and record some videos. And I got to thinking, I'm about 2 weeks into the launch of this channel now, and I have set forth to put 91 videos up over 91 days. That equates to May, June, and July, putting up a video every day all the way through. With that being said, with me being new to doing this YouTube channel, it's taking some time and effort on my part, which takes some time away from other parts of my life. Now, I've shaved down on my personal time stuff, I've shaved down some of my sleep time, but even with that, there's been some shave down in both the times I spend with my kids as well as my wife. And being 2 weeks in now and being through some of this, it just felt right, and it called to me that as we were finishing up eating to just have a conversation with them, talk to them about what I would call the season of life we're in at this point, because life is seasonal. What you're going through now is not what you're going to be going through in 3 months from now or 6 months from now or 2 weeks from now. It's going to change. It's going to get better. It may get worse. It depends on what season of life you're in. There's always ups and downs. There's gonna be. That's gonna happen. There's times you're gonna be so busy you don't know what to do, and at other times you're gonna be wondering why nobody's called you or why you're sitting around at home. That's just how it goes, and that changes seasonally, just like the seasons. So, like I said, I want to take that opportunity and have a honest, open conversation with them to let them know one, what the vision is for what we're doing with this YouTube channel and why I feel it's so important and why I am putting time towards it, but also making sure to let them know how important they are to me and that I'm not doing it to neglect them. And if they do have feelings where they're missing me, they're missing time spent with me, don't be afraid to come to me, talk to me about it. Let's have a conversation about it. Let's see what's going on and if we can tweak something here, a little bit there. You can come hang out while I'm doing a video. Maybe we spend time doing something that, is a day-to-day operation thing that I have to do, that we just hang out together. It might not be, playing a game or something that's as exciting as fun, but it's still a time to bond and connect with them. So I wanted to have that conversation, and I did. And it was a great conversation. It allowed them to both share some of their feelings about it. They both agreed that there had been some missing time with me and they'd felt it. So I'm glad that we had the conversation, as I wanted to address it and talk to them about it. So I think my message for you all today is when you're in different seasons of life, you and your spouse, or maybe just you or whatever it may comprehend what that season of life is, may understand what you're going through, what the goal is, why you're going through it. But oftentimes our kids don't, or they don't quite grasp the whole spectrum of it. So having the thought process to actually sit down with them and have that conversation, treat them as fellow little people, because they may not be adults, but if you sit down and you explain it in terms a lot of times that they can understand, my kids are pretty smart. They got it. They understood it. And now we've opened up that conversation to, if they are feeling neglected or if they are sad or if they want to know more about it, whatever it may be, that the conversation has been open. But that applies, again, to any season of life you may be going through. There may be times where your family got yourself into debt, which is something we're working through ourselves. And so one or both of you are out of the house working a ton of hours, extra jobs, odd jobs, not home much, because you're working on getting through that debt. Maybe there's a big project at work that you got to finish up. Maybe you're doing a lot of projects and volunteering at church. Maybe you stepped into a new position at church that's calling for more of your time. I mean, there's so many things that can take time, and it's seasonal. It's not for a lifetime. And of course, there's always a balancing act that we have to do as fathers and as parents. But when we are in those seasons and when things do shift in direction, having that conversation is key. Don't hide away from it. Don't shy away from it. Confront it front on. have the conversation, and make sure and give that open door policy to them. So if they are feeling any emotions around it, good, bad, indifferent, they feel welcomed into sharing it with you. You want them to bring it to you. You want to talk about it. You are there for them. As that's the whole goal of what I'm doing here is better communication, better fathering, just being better fathers. That's the foundation of it. And I feel that this is key to, I started this, there's a passion to doing it. I want to help other fathers get better. I want to help them keep growing and impact the lives of their kids. So that's the mission. And there is going to be some sacrifices. So now I'm just rambling on. I'm going to wrap this up. So if you guys got any comments or thoughts to what I'm talking about tonight, please throw a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video today, please think about giving it a thumbs up. And otherwise, if you're enjoying any of the content we're offering here on the channel, please think about hitting both the subscribe button and the share button. That subscribe button is going to allow you to stay connected to the community, and that share button will allow you to connect friends and family to this community so we can continue to further that message and impact as many lives as possible. So once again, I do thank you for tuning in. Keep getting better every day, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.